Oh, right, yeah, this is a patron from Kev. Elvis. I was born about 10,000 years ago. Definitely haven't heard this tune. And I mean, God knows where we're going with this. Yeah. So, but yeah, let's go.
No, I saw Pharaoh's daughter bring Moses from the water. I licked the guy that says it isn't so. I was born about 10,000 years ago. Ain't nothing in this world that I don't know. I saved King David's life, and he offered me a wife. I said, now you're talking business, haven't you? Yeah, I was born about 10,000 years ago. Ain't nothing in this world that I don't know. Saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing ring around the roses. I licked the guy that says it isn't so. I was born about 10,000 years ago. Ain't nothing in this world that I don't know. I saw Pharaoh's daughter bring Moses from the water. I licked the guy that says it isn't so. I was there when old Noah built the ark, and I crawled in the window after dark. I saw Jonah eat the whale and dance with the lion's tail, and I crossed over Canaan on a log. Yeah, I was born about 10,000 years ago. Ain't nothing in this world that I don't know. I saw Pharaoh's daughter bring Moses from the water. I licked the guy that says it isn't so. Yeah, I was born about 10,000 years ago. Yeah, there ain't nothing in this world that I don't know. Saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing ring around the roses. I licked the guy that says it isn't so. I was there when old Noah built the ark, and I crawled through the window after dark. I saw Jonah eat the whale and Daniel twist the lion's tail, and I crossed over Canaan all along. Yeah, I was born about 10,000 years ago. Ain't nothing in this world that I don't know. Yeah, I saw Pharaoh's daughter bring Moses from the water. I licked the guy that says it isn't so. I was born about 10,000 years ago. Ain't nothing in this world that I don't know. I saved King David's life, and he offered me a wife. I said, now you're talking business, haven't you? I was born about 10,000 years ago. Ain't nothing in this world that I don't know. Saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing ring around the roses. I licked the guy that says it isn't so. I was born about 10,000 years ago. Ain't nothing in this world I don't know. I saw Pharaoh's daughter bring Moses from the water. I licked the guy that says it isn't so. Dun, 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 dun.
That's a tune. I love that. And that's going to be a repeated song for me, definitely. Um, because I didn't know whether it was going to be like a kind of sympathy for the devil type thing where they do it in that, but it was more. I mean, it was all biblical stories, really. But it's very what Dylan does. God says to Abraham, "Kill me a son." Abe said, "Man, you must be pulling me on," like all that type of stuff, where you're kind of using. But Dylan does it with like with like even in that song, he does it with like historical figures. Uh, yeah, but this was great. This was like a because I was thinking, is it gonna be a biblical type thing? Is it gonna be kind of a gospel type thing? Like, is he gonna? But great, absolute great, and it was. It's like a kind of like you see where Dylan is like renowned for that, throwing in historical figures or biblical characters and kind of having them. Well, one of my favorite Dylan lines is The man said, "Get out of here! I'll tear you limb from limb." I said, "You know they refused Jesus too," and he said, "Yeah, but you ain't him." Like Dylan loves to use them like biblical things too. But yeah, I was there when Pharaoh's daughter took Moses from the water. What else did he say? The building Noah's Ark, and I climbed through the window after dark. That's hilarious. Like that's what I mean. That's so Dylan-esque. To have something like breaking into, well, there's a great Stone Roses song, "Breaking into Heaven," which I always thought is just such a great idea, that I'm gonna break right into heaven. Um, but yeah, Elvis snuck on the ark because it kind of implies he's not included. He's not meant, but I snuck on after dark, right? Genius, genius, great song, great delivery, great. I think he's actually older here as well. Um, I thought that was fire. I thought that was fire. Shout out to Elvis. Daniel was mentioned in The Lion. Yeah, the bit with David as well. David, I saved David's life and he offered me a wife. That's what David got offered for killing Goliath, was Saul's wife, Saul's daughter to be his wife. And that, is it him or Daniel? So I think the same thing gets offered to Daniel, and one of them, he's like, right, if you work for me for 3 years, you can marry my daughter. And then works for him for 3 years, and he marries that daughter off to someone else. But then says, "I've got a younger daughter for you, but you got to work for me for another." Yeah. So like little things like that. I saved. He said I saved David's life when it, and he offered me a wife. Yeah, he got offered Saul's daughter to become family with them. Great lyrics in this. Great performance. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.